Yo yo, what's up? Yo yo, what's up? What's up? I'm just um working on an app. I'm on that stage where I'm like figuring out how I'm gonna do this. Some people call it computational thinking, other people call it systems thinking. I'm just on that stage where I'm like, what the fuck do I do with it? So, well, I can put it here. Just, figuring out how to do it. Um, oh, let's go. Now, why is it not charging? What the fuck? Okay, it's not loading. What is happening? Because in my iPad it seems like it's okay, but here it's not complete. What the fuck? Bro, I have no idea. Whatever. Basically, this app is AI characters teacher app. So basically, it's like this one, like meme gnome. For people that don't know what meme gnome is, just gonna put it. It's pretty funny. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm just gonna provide an example of how it's gonna be more or less, but better. So, okay, new chat. So you have this new chat here. You select a character. Let's say I select, I don't know. Which one? The Rock. Let's say it's just like a rock. So it's gonna be a character, either fictional or, real. And you're gonna be like, I don't know. It's like the focus is teacher. So let's say, teach me about quantum mechanics. I don't know, whatever you want. And that's gonna be the thing, right? Oh, basically. Sorry. Basically, the whole value of this is the value that the character provides. Instead of having a boring teacher, you can have a pretty cool teacher like the Rock or whatever you want. In my case, the idea that I have that basically sorts into this idea that I'm gonna make in this app is basically Tony Stark. Imagine Tony Stark as a physics teacher. Bro, every time I imagine it, I'm like, man, that would be pretty cool. Because, like, you literally have Tony Stark as a physics teacher. So, with all its personality, all its everything. So, that would be pretty cool, right? Just to have a Tony Stark as a physics teacher. And that's basically the idea. I was like, man, why not, right? I was doing some research. This is some of the platforms that I think this is the best one, at least most aligned with our idea, and obviously we're gonna try to make it better. So yeah, so yeah, basically this is, and the voice really is here good. Here is really good.
Finally, The Rock has come back to teach you a little something about quantum mechanics. Now listen here, jabroni, quantum mechanics is like the electrifying heart of physics that tells us how the tiniest particles in the universe behave.
So yeah, basically something like this, and all we want is like a MVP, right? Right now it's just wanting an MVP, so it basically is gonna look like this. Then we're gonna just scale it up and make it better. But yeah, for example, the platform that we find out that is the most or one of the most used ones, like literally millions of users per day, is Character AI. Character AI, probably everyone has heard of it. And like the thing here that is not really cool about it is that they I think they're prioritized, or there's more quantity than quality. Here, for example, there's more quality than quantity, because when you go for, like, I don't know, let's say the Rock, there's just one rock, right? And here, if you search for the Rock, sorry, no, what the fuck, no, this is not, no. Discover here, the Rock, the Rock. Look, there's like 1,000 the Rocks. What the fuck? There's not any The Rock? Well, whatever. I'm just gonna put Tony Stark as an example. Look, there's like a shit ton of Tony Starks, and each of them just, vary by quality. And what we want is to have the absolute definitely Tony Stark, right? Like the best one. So yeah, that's some of our vision, and yeah, that's basically it. So let's go. I'm just gonna continue with it. I was basically, as you can see here, this is basically how it's gonna be. So the user journey is literally gonna be that low. Enter the website. So I was just researching how can you better like make all of this, and basically it's okay. First, look how was the user journey, and then from that user journey, identify the key systems from that user journey, and then from those key systems, have a more deep dive into how you're gonna basically do each system. And once you know how to do each system, now you can better understand how you're going to do it. So for example, in here, the user journey is basically into the website, because we're going to do it in website. We want to do it on, mobile application. But first, as an MVP, just website. Then choose character. Then send message, character answers, and then repeat, right? Key systems that I identified. So it's basically the front end, the UI, client side logic, and all that. Then you have the backend. On the backend, you're gonna connect to you're gonna have, basically the AI integration. What else? So yeah, you're gonna have the AI integration. The AI integration, well, you're gonna have to connect to this thing, which is AI companies. That's how we're gonna do it. I think I'm being distracted by the thing that I'm doing right now. Right now, I was just like comparing two options, which is open source or proprietary. Proprietary is basically like using the existing company platforms like APIs and all that. I think we're gonna do that right now, but whatever. And then you have obviously the backend connecting to the database, which is basically going to retrieve and store the conversations, the characters, which all these configuration prompts. That's like a general view of how you're going to do it. Now, the next step that I'm going to be doing right now is how are you going to actually do each part. Right now, I'm going to start first with the most important one, which is the AI integration, because it's literally how the whole experience of this app is going to be like. But yeah, basically AI characters dive into each system. So right now I'm doing some of deep dive into integration, which is basically prompt engineering, LLMs, and AI voice. So right now I'm going into LLMs. So the options are Grok, Gemini, from XAI, Google, Anthropic, Meta, and OpenAI, the primary ones. There's two routes, either open source or proprietary. Open source, you have full control, privacy, and customization. It's free, but has infrastructure costs. In our case, we don't have any computers, we don't have the resources right now, so the cost will be others people infrastructure. Then it requires less setup and technical skill. Oh yeah, now it actually works. Let's go, bro. The freaking time it takes from whatever edit I do on my iPad until here, it takes a shit ton of time. Because look, this thing, I don't have it on my iPad. I don't know. It's taking too long. Whatever. Now, the proprietary is easy to use, high performance and scalable, pay per use, no infra needed, but pay per use, less control and customization. Now, I was literally on this step based on Manus AI research. I'm basically using Manus AI. It's a really good AI to research, and basically, let's see, I was just looking at this open source versus API platform. So AI character application with 100k daily interactions. That's just, let's say the app has 100k daily interactions. So the cost for 1 year will be 7.8k to 20k dollars. The API platform will be 17k and to 35k. So definitely API seems to be much more expensive. Open source has more savings, also in ongoing annual cost. Investment, by the way, here is the thing. We don't have the hardware. I was literally about to ask something because I already saw this. For the cost of open source, did you take, seems like you didn't took into account the fact that we currently don't have the resources and hardware for it. So the only option here will be using others people hard sources and hardware. Can you please do the research again, just taking this into account as the cost of the open source option, then compare the with the proprietary API route. So yeah, okay, so it's gonna research that. The upfront cost, yeah, let's say hardware, this one's 0, this was moderate, and whatever. So 10K interactions, open source platforms, a lot much more. So yeah, definitely open source in the long term is much more or less expensive, much cheaper. But right now, I think we're just gonna go for um, proprietary because it's literally just like the easiest, most fastest thing to do. The other one requires a little bit more stuff, even if we're using others people hardware. Revise the custom analysis, focus on exclusively on releasing so you don't have your own hardware. This means focusing on cloud host inference options. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, do your thing, man. Do your thing. 21. Okay, so 100, 1 million. Yeah, bro. Like this just scales. Like long term, more users. Obviously, it's much cheaper. But we're not gonna do that. So I may just well start to freaking me. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just trying to see how much time it takes from the edit that I make on my iPad to go to the computer. Fuck, it takes a lot of time. I think it's the internet. But I have a good internet, man. It's not that bad. Whatever. Let's go. So obviously, let me just say, based on your research, open source, better in terms of cost and customization long term. So that's better long term. In the case of proprietary, better, let's say, yeah, better. Let's just say cost to, no, I'm just gonna say proprietary better. Proprietary better short term. Cost and ease. Short term, long term. So we're gonna choose so for now let's do freaking proprietary. Okay, now that I have gotten that out of the way, it's definitely we're gonna do that for now. Let me check the real part, which is which one. Okay, proprietary. Let's go. So proprietary is that, right? Let me just put this aside because like this is not that important now. Okay. Bro, this shit is taking so long to update, bro. What the fuck? there's two routes. Okay, proprietary. Now that we know we're just gonna go for proprietary, so which ones? Bro, at the end of the day, proprietary is like what I don't already know, right? Affordable. No, I also want to see which models are, because open source is gonna be for the long run. I still want to see like for the long run which one's gonna be better. So okay, so basically this is enough to just basically say, hey, open source definitely better in the long run. Performance comparison, model quality. You have character consistency, which is very important. Open source best. What the fuck? Okay, so which one is best for open source? Llama 3.1 70 billion. For the API, 4.0 is excellent. Sorry, is the best one. So in that case, they're a tie. Knowledge depth, 4.0 tie. So basically, this one's version of open source, this one's theirs, and they're a tie. Context window, Llama 3.1. Obviously, all of this is theoretical. At the end of the day, I really need to test these things to see if they're really the best for our idea, right? Gemini is best for the context window, has 1 million. Multi-model, Gemma is limited and 4.0 excellent. Affordable options comparison. So open source. This one's very good, very good. What about character consistency? So this one's the cheapest in terms of API platform. This one's the cheapest in terms of open source, right? Knowledge depth. This one's good. This one's very good. Winner API platform. Response quality. Very good and very good. This is a tie. Context window. Tie. Cost per month. Roughly 300 to 600. And this one's 500 to 1,000. Open source. Flexibility and customization. The fine-tuning. Okay, so open source route. Full control. Cost effective. This is literally open source. Everything's open source. Limited expensive. Model modification not possible. Data privacy full control. Prompt engineering, unlimited experimentation, rate limited testing, character adaptation, deep customization possible, surface level only, deployment control, provider dependent, ease of implementation. That's where the API platform is the winner, because like the aspect ease of implementation API platform, because initial setup is complex. This one's simple, high, low. Well, remember, this is literally it's taking into account the freaking. Oh, okay. Yeah, because this is taking into account if we have the hardware. Now that we don't have the hardware, I want to see that, because that's the actual one, right? Okay, so let's see. Revised comparison, hosted open source versus API platform. Cost comparison, hosted. Ooh, that changes quite a lot. Okay. This shit is changing, bro. What? Really? Hosted open source is fucking expensive. I didn't knew that. Okay, what is the reference? Because I didn't saw any of the research that it made, so I don't really know if it's actually if that's actually the best. What the fuck? I thought it was gonna be cheaper. That is interesting. Now, that is an interesting answer. Okay. What the fuck? I want to see the links. Bro, where do I see the fucking shit? Can you please tell me? Bro, what? Where are the resources? I want to see the resources, bro. Please give me all the resources you utilized for this hosted open source research in regard to its cost. Like, did you literally research all the hosted open source platforms costs where I can host. Oh my god, this is so good, man. Oh fuck. Get free credits. Bro, I'm just gonna go for it. Copy link. Fuck, I need credits. Okay. I need free credits, bro. That's the thing. I don't have any money right now. Okay, so let's see if this actually works, because I have no idea. Fuck, I don't have any internet. Oh my god. Bro, I'm literally releasing every single aspect of the privacy that I need. Like the password of my freaking... the IP. I'm just gonna blur everything right now. Oh my god, where do I see the fucking password? How do you do that? Because on iPhone I know how to do that, but here, how do you do that? Like, how do you... Oh, there you go. Copy password. Estás en Cancun. I'm not in... Bro, who the fuck is that? Okay, passwords. I'm too lazy to go downstairs for the password, bro. There we go. Okay, now I have internet. No longer need to do my... Now let's see. Let's see. Please give me the credits, man. I need the credits right now. Okay. Registrarse. Oh, holy shit. What? Quantavius. Bro, this is too... What if I just do it here? Because this is too fucking slow. Yeah, here's much faster. Much faster. Bro, I'm literally sharing everything. Look at all my accounts. Okay, I'm just gonna use my school account. That's not gonna exist in like 1 month, because literally... Because literally I just got out of school, bro. It's already June. 082 501. Verify code. Please give me the credits, man. Okay, got it. Did I got credits? Hello, where's my credits? Let's go. I have 1 credit. I have 500 credits. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Okay. Shit, where is the... Oh yeah, there you go. Yes, I received the actual cost, having face, Together AI, Replicate, Google Cloud, Run Pod. What are the cheap... Now, I'm not sure. Please go and research again as much as possible. Questioning each website and source like hell to get closer to the truth. Research as much as possible. So research as much as possible. The cheapest how do you call these platforms? Hosting platforms to host these open source models. And when I say research every option, like literally every single one. I don't know how to prompt, bro. Okay. Go after that. Compare again to the proprietary API route. Shit! More credits? What do you mean by that? I literally have, how much credits do I have? Bro, come on, man. I have 500 credits. How much credits do I need for that message or what? What the fuck? How many credits I have? Oh my god, I need another one. Another one, bro. Come on. Another account. I'm gonna use this one. Okay. Phone number. What happens if I put all my phone numbers here? Shit! That's exactly what happens. Free. Okay. Let me see if this works. Oh my god, bro. I hate when I need to do all of this shit just to continue, bro. Well, not necessarily. This is just for me to like make sure. I just want to make sure. Bro, I don't remember my account. Bro, like, do people really remember their fucking like passwords? Because I don't. I just don't. I don't, bro. There we go. Okay, let's see if this one works out. United States. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god, that one has been used before? Oh yeah, like fucking 1,000 people have already done what I am doing. I don't think Portugal. Let me check. Spain. Another Spain. Poland. What the fuck's happening with the messages? Slovenia. I don't think people have used Slovenia. Come on, bro. Or maybe they have. Slovenia 386. Initial activity that kept. Oh my god. Bro, come on, man. Whatever. Shit. What do you mean I cannot fucking send this again? Like, I literally have 500 credits right now. I don't understand. There you go. I just needed to refresh the account. Okay, how much credits do I have right now? How can I see the credits that I have? I have 411 credits. 401? Because it really depends on the credits, right? Like, how many credits are needed for that? Damn! Okay. 391. Bro, please, come on, man. You gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Bro, she's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. Whatever. At the end of the day, it's really interesting. We are still gonna go for the reason why I say we is because I'm doing it with a friend. I'm doing this with a friend right now. He couldn't connect right now. He needed to go to the gym or some shit. So whatever. I'm gonna do it right now for me, by myself. It doesn't matter. That's sometimes how it is. Okay, so let me see. Let's just continue, bro. Like, this is just for curiosity, but it's not really needed. So now, which proprietary model is best? This is the interesting one because you already made a research on proprietary models. There you go, most affordable LM AI models. So here it says that OpenAI has the best one in terms of, it's cheap as hell, and then also as good as it can be for our idea. I still need to test that out, so let's just take for it. GPT-4o Mini says to be the best one. So, from Google, Google has definitely the cheapest one, which is flashlight, $0.075 per input, and then $0.30, 30 cents per output price, which is really good. It also has a context window of 1 million tokens. That's good, and role play suitability is good. It's not bad, but this one's really great. The XAI, I thought it was gonna be better. It's not that great right now. OpenAI is the interesting one because the X is the only one, at least, that Manus AI gave excellence. I'm not saying that Manus AI is literally the best thing at just saying which one's the best, but based on this research, based on everything, is excellent for roleplay suitability. So that's great, I assume, bro. So now the thing here is it's really expensive compared to the other ones, $2 and $8. It really doesn't have that much context window, but the interesting thing, or the most important here, is price and roleplay suitability. So that one's not that great right now. Like, we're literally not very wealthy. We're not yet. So we're just really not into that. Now, also this one, excellent but very expensive. Nano is really cheap, or at least the cheapest one from OpenAI, and it's good. And it has 1 million plus tokens, so that's great. Now, comparing it to the other one, it's not that great. Now, GPT-4 Mini, this one, it says that it's literally the best one because it's not good. It's very good. It's not excellent, but it's very good, and it's not that expensive. I don't know. I think we're gonna go for the least expensive one, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Key strengths for character simulation. Yeah, Meta AI, not that great. Anthropic, excellent but very expensive. Okay, so basically it says the best ones. Yeah, I agree. So top models ranked. First is GPT-4o. It says it's the best one. So I'm just gonna go for it. So top models based on research. I'm just gonna go based on Manus AI research. Best models. Best based on, you know, cheap and role play. Let's just say role play. I don't know. Best models based on Manus AI research. So the first one is GPT-4o Mini. GPT-4o Mini. I want to see Elon. Yeah, this is really bad. Bro, what the fuck? I didn't. This is just from fucking friends in school. Yeah, like I'm just not gonna go for this one. So yeah, GPT-4o Mini, OpenAI is the best one. So what I'm gonna do is, after we figure out how we're gonna do this app, the next step is gonna be testing the AI integration. Like actually go real world test it and see which one's actually better or the least worse, right? From these options. In the case of LLM, these options, right? I just literally gonna go and test all these options. Well, 3.5 turbo now, but these ones, like, yeah. So these 5 options, I'm just gonna test it out. Well, no, because it's not affordable. I'm just gonna go test these 3 because Flash is affordable. Yeah. So second is GPT 4.1 Nano. OpenAI 2. Third one, Gemini 2.0 Flash. That one's from Google. And I'm just gonna also take into account this one. Yeah, it's 9.5. What the fuck? 9.5 is better than 8. What? Oh yeah. This is low. Yeah, it's premium pricing. Yeah, so let's just not take that into account. I'm still gonna put it right now because, like, still good just to take this into account. GPT-4. I'm just actually gonna put this right now. Cheap. Well, cheap and role play models. Okay. GPT what? GPT-4o. That seems to be the best one, but expensive as fucking hell. So yeah, I think for those 4 are great. So okay, based on the research, now we need to test that thing. But at least right now I'm just gonna do it. We're gonna get that. So the recommendation on both a limited budget. Best option is 3.5 turbo or 4.1 nano. 3.5, it's not that great as compared to 4.1, I think. So I'm just gonna go for nano. Extremely cost effective with acceptable performance for basic character simulation. Very low to low. Moderate budget it's because it really depends on budget. Yeah, I like this. Moderate budget, best option 4.0 Mini, and then premium budget 4.0. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm just gonna link these fucking documents. I'm gonna download it. I think it's great. What the fuck? Oh shit, I don't like this. Why do I need to open cursor? PDF. There you go. That's what I like. Okay. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Okay, great. Yeah, so we're gonna go for this one for the limited budget option. So 4.1 nano. Yeah. I'm just gonna link the document here. on freeform. Fucking freeform, bro. This is not updating at all. What the hell? Okay, now it's updating, but okay, now it's updating. Thanks. Now let me see how well. Oh fuck. Yeah. Oh my god, I cannot make this. What the hell is happening? No. Okay, I was gonna put it here. Yeah, that's the document. Hopefully it appears here. It's not appearing, whatever. So yeah, that is the thing. Unfortunately, I cannot make this freaking smaller. Who's calling that shit? Can I make this bigger? Yeah, I can. Okay, great. I'm just gonna make this bigger. Sorry, bro. I don't give a fuck about this drawing. Just gonna make this bigger. And then this bigger too. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. There you go. This is gonna be here. Sorry, here. I think it doesn't make any difference. Nope, it doesn't. And then these things, I'm just gonna make them like fucking big as hell. Okay, systems 30, 30, 30, 48. 48, 48. This is like fucking 96. And then this is like fucking. Okay, I'm focusing too much on like little details, but whatever. I think that's not that bad. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the research. So from the research that we made, what to adopt: Barry CI character from Nimno, Great Boy Similarity from Nimno, show your comments on social media from Talk AI, do better, unmatched character language quality, authenticity and personality, superior voice quality and expressiveness, true educational utility, and clean and super. Okay, there's basically it. Now, let's go. Yep. So let's go, man. Let's go. Now that you have taken this into account, let's actually go for. Okay, so which models are we gonna use? So based on this, best option for now. I'm just gonna put for now. For now. Low budget. Use for now. Use budget. Use. Oh my god. Use you know. I'm just gonna put 4.1 nano or let me finish reading these. Implementing considerations. Something improve character consistency over long conversations was crucial. OpenAI models and cloud models showed a stronger response. Free tier access typically has significant use restrictions that may limit production deployment. Models with strong instruction following maintain character guidelines more consistently across interactions. Conclusion. So for developing this thing, the most affordable and effective options are GPT-4o Mini, most cost effective. Okay. So one option is, because I'm gonna test these things. We're gonna test these things. Okay. GPT. I thought. Oh, I'm surprised. I didn't thought OpenAI was gonna be great here. Nano. So this one, overall balance, performance, and cost. Okay, great. And this one is cost effective. I'm just gonna put that. Cost effective with good capabilities. I think another one from Google will be great because Google ones are fucking cheap as hell. For example, yeah, there you go. I was gonna just say that. Yeah. Flash. Is that the one that I was talking about? Because there is another one from Google. Flash is 0.10. Flashlight, I'm gonna also take that into consideration. Because, yeah, Gemini 2.0, 2.0 Flash. No, so 666, 2.0 Flash. Flash. What happened? Holy shit. Holy shit, what happened, bro? Oh, okay. Bro, these changes are taking months, bro. They're literally taking months. Fuck. Now this thing got fucking... Oh my god, how do I copy it? Da 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 da. Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling this shit? Fuck, man. Sorry if I'm cursing a lot, but fuck. I just fucking fuck. Fuck. Why am I doing it handwriting? That just takes so long. Whatever. Yeah, so... Sorry, I gotta do this again. I gotta do this. So, for now... I'm just gonna go for now, low budget. GPT-5. Sorry.
¿Lo encontraste o no?
¿Qué?
Pues lo que te pedí.
Es que no estoy haciendo eso ahorita.
¿Y cuándo lo vas a hacer?
Ahorita.
Bueno.
Al rato.
Aquí te espero abajo. Yo estoy lista, ¿eh?
Chiquitos. think I shouldn't be doing this handwriting. It's taking so long. But I'm already doing it, so I don't know. Great. So detailed model analysis. Google AI Gemini models. Yeah. So for now, low budget. We're gonna test this. Let me put it in fucking green. So now that I have taken that into account, we also now need the AI voice one, because now that I have got this one, gotta research the AI voice. AI voice. The options that I have right now are just 11 Labs and Chatterbox. Chatterbox. I haven't looked any model. I haven't looked any of these. So let's see. I still want to check the hosted versus the other one. Okay. This comparison analysis two approaches. Hosted using open source. Absolute minimum cost scenario. Hosted is 31. I don't understand this bullshit. What the fuck does that mean? High technical requirement, low requirement, savings, production ready scenario. Hosted is 2 to 80. Okay. So then why the fuck did you say it was not cheaper? Premium performance. I mean, yeah, obviously, just much better in hosted. What platform is that? Cost scaling by usage volume. Quality. Excellent. Budget. API platform. Winner API platform. So, tie, winner. Flexibility. Ease of implementation. Hosted. Provided stability. Medium to high volume. No technical expertise, rapid deployment, premium features, applicable priority minimum. Okay, ultra budget tier is Hetzer VPS. Okay, let me check that one out. Haven't looked into that. Hosting. What the fuck? Why there's not a single website that... Okay, there you go. Cloud hosting services. Storage. Cloud. I want... Okay, can you give me... What the fuck? Bro, in Telegram, there's always people that I don't know that are just messaging me all day long. Requirements, Linux expertise, server management knowledge. Okay. Why? This sex is on fire. You're right. The initial comparison stated that it might be more cost effective. This was based on incomplete research. Overlook ultra budget options like Hessler. Cause you, bro. Okay, so still. Okay, great. Now, I want you to, okay. Great. Now I am going to research which can you please provide me a prompt for that one? Okay, so now let's research the voice part, which is this part. I already know from LLM, okay, we're gonna go test these ones out, and based from those tests, we're gonna see which one's better. So, these are cheap. And then, now we're gonna go for this one, AI voice, because that's another part that we need. Now, we are still needing to figure out how we're gonna prompt, how we're gonna do the prompt engineering part and all that. And then after we got this, after we know how we what LLM, what AI voice, and then how we're gonna more or less prompt engineer these things, we're gonna go for the next part, which is backend. I think backend is the second most important one. I don't know. Backend is literally just AI integration, right? I don't know. We're gonna go for backend. How are we gonna connect? Because that is literally connecting AI integration. Sorry, how are you gonna connect the backend with the database, with the AI companies, and manage the integration? So that's like a heavy part, and we're gonna go for that. And then finally front end, because front end is like much more easier. So yeah, for now we need this part. Voice. I'm just gonna put these ones. AI in blue. Voice. LLM. And then also prompt engineering. Prompt engineering. I mean, I think I shouldn't focus too much on this part, but it's just necessary. But I think a lot of things, but you know, of all of the things that I think about, I'm very skeptical because I haven't done any app in my life. I mean, I haven't really done any app. Like the only apps that I have done is little things. Like this is like some of the first times where I'm actually doing it how it's supposed to be, which is okay. How are you thinking about this thing? How are you thinking about that thing? Literally create a blueprint because that's just necessary, and I'm like just practicing that stuff. Yeah, so I'm missing prompt engineering. I'm missing AI voice part. I already made some LLM. So I'm just gonna quickly research the LLM part. Okay. Research as much as possible what are the most affordable text-to-speech AI models to use an app, primarily from the following companies: Google, OpenAI, Microsoft, Amazon, 11 Labs, and now also Chatterbox, which is from Resemble AI. That one seems to be pretty cool. Take into account all the current available models. Each company offers literally all of them to maximize accuracy. Also, research open source TTC models that can be hosted on third-party platforms since we don't have our own hardware resources. The primary use case will be for an app of AI teacher characters that are either fictional or real, for example, Tony Stark. I want to know which TTS models are better suited for creating distinctive character voice with appropriate emotion and natural sounding speech. Please compare both routes. Company API hosted. The priorities for what I want are as cheap as possible. If there are free models, then perfect. If high quality and natural sounding for character voices, ability to customize voice characters and emotion. Let's go. For the open source route, research every possible hosting option required. Bro, this is the greatest prompt ever. Let's go. So now, since I have no credits at all, I'm just gonna go for the other Manus AI account and do exactly that. Because now in this one, oh shit, no, this one, I'm in the one from my school. Get started. Bro, Manus is a really good one. I love Manus. I think it's the best one for researching because it really follows that methodical process. For example, Grok is a really good one for researching, but I think Manus is better because it, apart from having these AI models, it now has these freaking what it says annually, monthly. Okay. It has this like methodical process, like it integrates current software, which just makes it much better. Research. Boom. Okay. So I'm just gonna let it do the research, and my mom is calling me right now. I don't have full independence. I'm 17 right now. I don't have full independence, so I need to go what my mom is calling me about. It's what I should do. So I'm just gonna leave this thing right now here. Basically, that's what I'm gonna do in the following hours. Just gonna get this AI integration part out of which ones we're gonna do for LLMs, which we're gonna test for AI voice, and how we're gonna do this, how are you gonna test this prompt engineering part. After that, go for the backend thing, which is how we're gonna actually integrate these AI integration, how we're gonna connect it to the database and AI companies. Then we're gonna go for the database, which database we're gonna use, blah 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 blah. Then front end, what's gonna be the UI, how's it gonna look, client set logic, boom, and then we're gonna fucking connect everything and boom, that's gonna be it. And after that, go build it, because that's the thing, we're gonna go build it. Now that we have the freaking blueprint, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna let this thing do its thing. So yeah.
She fill my mind up with ideas. I'm the highest in the room. Hope I make it out of here. She saw my eyes, she know I'm gone. I see some things that you might fear. I'm doing a show, I'll be back soon. That ain't what she wanna hear. Now I got it in my room. Legs wrapped around my beard. Got the fastest car Zoom. Hope we make it out of here. When I'm with you, I feel alive. You say you love me, don't you lie? Won't cut my heart, don't wanna die. Keep the pistol on my side. Cases fumes. She fill my mind up with ideas. I'm the highest in the room. Hope I make it out of here. We ain't stressing about the loot. Pop block made a quesadilla. This not the molly, this the boo. Ain't no coming back from here. Live a life a lot familiar. It's so much gain that I can't see it. Yeah. Turn it up till they can't hear. Running around for the thrill. Yeah, dog, run my reel. Raw, I've been pouring to the real. No, they not back of the bill. Gorgeous, baby, keep me hard and still. This my life, I did not choose. Been on this since we was kids. We ain't gon' stay on top and break the rules. I fill my mind up with ideas. Cases fumes. She fill my mind up with ideas. I'm the highest in the room. Hope I make it out of here.
Do it stay wet, do it smell fresh? Can I feel your douche through the latex? Just go real, stay wet. Can your homegirl watch? Can she go next? Need the lights on, tell her watch this. When I make you scream, I'ma talk shit. When you fuck back, then you got grip. Stick your tongue out when you get your spot hit. I just wanna know.
All this money on the floor, 10 racks, throw it up, watch how I do it. Make a drop to a toast, bend it up, pick it up real slow. I do it, baby, do it. Off that white ice like a jacuzzi. In my back, call me 06 Gucci. What's happening? Tryna make a movie. Just touched down, feeling like Luch. Fucking on Tisha, fucking on Susie. Don't discriminate with this Uzi. She just wanna drink, do a little juicy. Beat it all day, beat it all night. I be on Gorilla going Kimbo Slice. I be with the killers, need to pay your fines. Try me once, you gon' pay with your life. All these dimes on me, wish your set bitch throw it up. Heard you got a man, but he ain't like us. Little bitty Benz ain't doing enough. No, it's all on me. This might make you fall in love. Telling your friends you found the one. And I'm like, who? And I'm like, what? All this money on the floor, 10 racks, throw it up, watch how I do it. Make a drop to a toast, bend it up, pick it up real slow. I do it, baby, do it. Off that white ice like a jacuzzi. In my back, call me 06 Gucci. What's happening? Tryna make a movie.
You don't like it, that's your loss. Your opinion don't change the show costs. Let me know what these hoes cost. I ain't finna pay the whole cost.
Throwing so much money, you gon' need an audit.
God in me, so anything you want, I got it. Southside, do or die, Shot-Town, top 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who am I? Yay, that's yay. Takes a whole 100K, Apple Payday. If I show her where she work, I think she just might quit. I just bought my bitch a bitch. Spending all this money like it's free to me. That shit fall off trees to me. We ain't even stressed, we the new kings and sheiks. We done made a mess, they gon' have to clean for weeks.
All this money on the floor, 10 racks, throw it up, watch how I do it. Make a drop to a toast, bend it up, pick it up real slow. I do it, baby, do it. Off that white ice like a jacuzzi. In my back, call me 06 Gucci. What's happening? Tryna make a movie.
Do it. She got the little fast, she finna lose it. Fuck her from the back, going stupid. Pulling out the track, she gotta glue it. Any money, mo, she choosing. Fuck her like a lover, I'm confused. She don't wanna go home, she refusing. Hit it off the tray, by that pussy pulling. Top boy, I ain't the little one. Thugged out, bitch, nigga better get a gun. I'm him on the beat, on the biggest one. It's a hop in the party, I'm finna kill the fun, yeah. You telling all the lies, stay with the money, I'm a Yeezy and dollar sign. That pussy where you would've swore I wearing a water line. The hoes love me cause I'm a water sign.
All this money on the floor, 10 racks, throw it up, watch how I do it. Make a drop to a toast, bend it up, pick it up real slow.
Cold world. Yeah. Let me take y'all back, man. As I do so well. Wasn't nothing like that. Man, it wasn't nothing like that first time. She was in my math class. Long hair, brown skin with the fat ass.
Take a vanilla whenever you ride with me. It ain't like I'm asking you to ride for free. From trapping to rapping, need to be proud of me. Back out the studio and throw parties. Money coming too fast, I can't slow down. Feel like I'm running from my past, I can't slow down. So many nights about to crash. Now I'm buying foreigns all cash. I can't slow down.
You got that, cause you's a wildcat. You leave me with a big neck scratch when I hit it from the back. Pillow 230, baby.
Sometimes you gotta.
The man them too inconsiderate. 5-star hotel smoking cigarette, mixing codeine up with a Finnegan. She got thick but she wanna get thin again. Drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skim cause she wanna be Kim in them. Alright, I know they are bad, stop acting innocent. We ain't got generational wealth, it's only a year that I've had these millions. My whip could have been in a Tokyo drift car, it's fast and furious. I went from the Toyota Yaris to Urus, they had their chance but blew it. Now this gal want me and her uterus, fuck it, I'm rich, let's do it.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as a life for squinting, can't just stare. We're bae through thick and thin, she already fixed so I'm halfway there. Brown and bad, could've changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprinter.
100 eaters, it won't fit in one SUV, no. SOS, somebody rescue me, I got too many, I got, they could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright, like send the address through please.
SUV, the outside white, the inside brown like Michael Jack. More time and Bella line and trap, spend like I don't even like my stack. Pistol came on an Irish ferry, let go and it sound like a tap dance. The way that I ball, no yellow, the ref have to give me a black card. Who did what we're doing with rap? Man couldn't sell out his show after all them years of doing a cat. Sprinter, 2 gal in a van, inter. 2 man in Milan, heard one of my things dating. P Diddy need 20% or whatever she bags. Outside, my head in my hands.
I told her my name is Sam, she said no, the one on your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran from that diamond test cause they weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her car's Brazilian. I want her, my bro wants her affiliate. I'm cheap, still hit a chick like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist. Twisting my words, I think she dyslexic. Give me my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password, I'll give you the pin to my Amex. Alright, this ain't stainless steel, it's platinum. Dinner table, I got manners. T-shirt tucked in, napkin. Still loading, that's the caption. I've only amounted a minimal fraction. Eat good, I got indigestion. Bare snow in my hood, no aspirin. Can't get rid of my pain with aspirin. Dave just came in at Aston, I'm making that Maybach music. They're trying to insult my intelligence, sometimes I may act stupid. I never went uni, I've been on a campus selling cocaine to students. If bro let the drumstick beat, then something gon' leak, we ain't playing exclusives.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as a life for squinting, can't just stare. We're bae through thick and thin, she already fixed so I'm halfway there. Brown and bad, could've changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprinter.
100 eaters, it won't fit in one SUV, no. SOS, somebody rescue me, I got too many, I got, they could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright, like send the address through please.
Fire for a wife beater, can't rock with that, I ain't wearing a vest. Man have to send her therapy, she got an E-cup bra, a lot on her chest. I'm in Jamaica, Orica best. Hit a lick when cash converters, that don't work, it's porno chess. I'm doing more and talking less. I love chilling with broke bitches, man, book one flight and they're all impressed. I'm in the G63, the car hugged me like a friend through twists and turns. Man living for Nyash and dying for Nyash is fuck. Don't know which one's worse, I'm fucked. Bags in his and hers, what's hers is hers, what's mine is too. Heard that girl was a gold digger, it can't be true if she dated you. AP baby blue, papers pink, I probably hate me too. You ever spent 6 figures and stared at bail like, look what you made me do. Yeah. Started with a queue, didn't wait in line. Weird, I'm asking my Blasian one, why you so focused on your Asian side? I know that the Jack boys pray that they get to the clubs and Dave's inside.
Yeah, the word demise, nigga. Fuck is niggas talking about, nigga? When they swing that way to the right, you swing to the left, you heard? Woo! Damn, I ain't been broke in a minute. Don't get it fitted. Toe off the bow in a Bentley. Fucking your hoe in the kidney. Fuck up the city. I do not dance or jiggy. Gun is sucked under this Fendi. I like it, I spin it. I just came right out the jewelry, the ice on my neck and my wrist and my fist. I ain't finished. I was just working at Dennis. Came back and counted some millions. I ain't no regular civilian. Red, yellow, green. Look like my neck a chameleon. Okay, spin it. Damn, I ain't been broke in a minute. I hate this bitch, he offended. I'm a Da Vinci offended. Then let me finish. I cracked that Chevy for 40. My scammer busting bottles off the OA. I cannot cuss you fucking on my bros. I'm just gonna fucking treat it like a throwaway. Ooh, damn, I ain't been broke in a minute. I'm at the mall out in business. I need a swipe in a digit. Calling up chaos. He did 250 on Biddy. It ain't no biggie. Montclair kick it. Fuck that little bit made a viddy. She wanna leak it. She wanna send it. Ayy, fuck that bitch. My face wasn't in it. Damn, bitch do scams all beat it. Bands in my hand look pretty. Hit another band on the gram, I'm litty. When
All right, user, listen up. Tony Stark here, and you've stumbled into my virtual lab. Smart move. You want to tango with physics, huh? Good choice. Consider it the bedrock on which all my superior creations are built, which bring peace. I love peace. I be out of the job with peace. All right, user, listen up. Tony Stark here, and you've stumbled into my virtual lab. Smart move. You want to tango with physics, huh? Good choice. Consider it the bedrock on which all my superior creations are built, which bring peace. I love peace. I be out of the job with peace. All right, user, listen up. Tony Stark here, and you've stumbled into my virtual. All right, user, listen up. Tony Stark here, and you've stumbled into my virtual lab. Smart move. You want to tango with physics, huh? Good choice. Consider it the bedrock on which all my superior creations are built, which bring peace. I love peace. I be out of the job with peace. All right, user, listen up. Tony Stark here, and you've stumbled into my virtual lab. Smart move. You want to tango with physics, huh? Good choice. Consider it the bedrock on which all my superior creations are built, which bring peace. I love peace. I be out of the job with peace. All right, user. All right, user, listen up. Tony Stark here, and you stumbled into my virtual lab. Smart move. You want to tango with physics, huh? Good choice. Consider it the bedrock on which all my superior creations are built, which bring peace. I love peace. I be out of the job with peace.
Yes, and you're right. Of course he will be. You'll see me in my hotel. Everybody be cool. Everybody be cool! This is a robbery! Any of you fucking pricks move, and I'll execute every motherfucking last one of you!
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies of the North,
My
general
name is
of the field.
Maximus Decimus Meridius.
Introducing the...
So I want you to get up now. Hell, I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!
Okay, let's confirm your details first so we're on the same page.
Let's confirm your details first. Okay, let's confirm your.
Now let's make my mum's favourite. Energetic. All right, user, listen up. Confident. Tone. All right, user, listen up. Tony Stark here, and you've stumbled into my virtual lab. Smart move. You want to tango with physics, huh? Good choice. Consider it the bedrock on which all my superior creations are built, which bring peace. I mean, I love peace. I be out of the job with peace. Alright, user, listen up. Tony Stark here, and you've stumbled into my virtual lab. Smart move. You want to tango with physics, huh? Good choice. Consider it the bedrock on which all my, superior creations are built, which bring peace. I love peace. Right, user, listen up! Tony Stark here, and you stumbled into my virtual lab. Smart move. You want to tango with physics, huh? Good choice. Consider it bedrock on which all my, which bring... Alright, user, listen up. Tony Stark here, and you've stumbled into my virtual lab. Smart move. You want to tango with physics, huh? Good choice. Consider it the bedrock on which all my, superior creations are built, which bring peace. I love peace. I'd be out of the job with peace. Alright, user, listen up. Tony Stark here, and you've stumbled into my virtual lab. Smart move. You want to tango with physics, huh? Good choice. Consider it the bedrock on which all my, superior creations are built, which bring peace. I love peace. I'd be out of the job with peace. Alright, user, listen.
Broke man, she fronted, but then I got rich and I hit it. Homie, I don't dance, I jiggy. Weed is so strong, I feel like I'm Popeye off the spinach. I cut the corner and bend it. Bitch, I'm a menace like Dennis. Don't sell me pussy, I need a percentage. If you gon' fuck me, this shit is expensive. Nordstrom rack, swipe my gift. Damn, I ain't been broke in a minute. Ay. I ain't been broke in a minute. Damn. I ain't been broke in a minute. Damn, I ain't been broke in a minute. Damn, I ain't been broke in a minute. Damn.
Hey, can you come to Henry's after you're done? Yeah. Alright, for sure. I got a jam.
Target on. If a nigga follow me to the cargo ride, I'ma spark it up. That's a Mac with a Mac and a Tonka trunk, like my uncle's son. Got some thumping her, like a trumpet her. When it's crunking her, when it's dumping her, I'ma spark it up. Okay, coming by surprise, in my brain. Baby, yeah, in the scope. If I'm gone, don't trip. Baby, yeah, back strong. Up the back, all his baby. Okay, coming by surprise in my brand new whip. Baby, meet me in the scope. If I'm
Can you come me by surprise in my brand new whip? Baby, keep me in the scope. If I'm gone, don't trip. Baby, bring it back to strong. Up the back, all hits, baby.
I love it though. I love it though. You know? Put your hands to the constellations. The way you look should be a sin. You my sensation. I know I'm preaching to the congregation. We love Jesus, but you done learned a lot from Satan. I mean, a nigga did a lot of waiting. We ain't married, but tonight I need some consummation. May the Lord forgive us, may the gods be with us. In that magic hour, I seen good Christians make rash decisions. Oh, she do it, what happened to religion? Oh, she lose it, she putting on her makeup. She casually allured. Text message breakups, the casualty of tour. How she gon' wake up and not love me no more? I thought I was the asshole, I guess it's rubbing off. Hood phenomenon, the LeBron of rhyme. Hard to be humble when you stuntin' on a jumble.
as he does not operate within any definable branch of government.
Yes, dear.
Could I have your attention?
Absolutely. You're kidding me with the hand up, right?
I'm looking at her like, this what you really wanted, huh? Why we argue anyway? Oh, I forgot it's summertime.
Put your hands to the constellations. The way you look should be a sin. You my sensation. I know I'm preaching to the congregation. We love Jesus, but she done learned a lot from Satan. Satan. I mean, your nigga did a lot of waiting. We ain't married, but tonight I need some consummation. When the sun goes down, it's the magic hour. The magic hour. And out of all the colors that'll fill up the skies, you got green on your mind. I can see it in your eyes. Why you standing there with your face screwed up? Don't leave while you're hot, that's how Mace screwed up. Throwing shit around, the whole place screwed up. Maybe I should call Mace so he could pray for us. I hit the Jamaican spot at the bar, take a seat. I ordered your jerk, she said you are what you eat. You see, I always love a sense of humor, but tonight you should have seen how quiet the room was. The Leo Cone.
Hello.
Hi.
It's great that you're here.
As he does not operate within any definable branch of government. Iron Man presents a potential threat to the security of both the nation and to her interests. I did, however, go on to summarize that the benefits of Iron Man far outweigh the liabilities, and that it would be as he does not operate within any definable branch of government. Government. Iron Man presents a potential threat to the security of both the nation and to her interests. I did, however, go on to say, as he does not operate within any definable branch of government, bits of Iron Man far outweigh the liabilities.
Hours a little bit. Making them in the hours a little bit.
I'd like to go on and show, if I may, the image.
I'd say most countries 5-10 years away. Hammer Industries 20.
I'd like to point out that that test pilot survived.
I think we're done is the point that he's making. I don't think there's any reason.
Point is, you're welcome, I
what?
guess, because I'm your nuclear deterrent. It's working. We're safe. America is secure. You want my property? You can't have it. But I did you a big favor. I have successfully privatized world peace. What more do you want? For now. I tried to play ball with these ass clowns.
You, Mr. Stark. You, buddy. We're adjourned. We're adjourned for today.
Okay.
You've been a delight.
Summarize that the benefits of Iron Man far outweigh the liabilities, and that it would be in our interest to fold Mr. Stark into the existing chain of command.
I'm not a joiner, but I'll consider Secretary of Defense, if you ask nice. Making them in the hours a little bit.
I'd like to go on and show, if I may, the imagery that's connected to your
I
report.
believe it is somewhat premature to reveal these images to the
With all
general
due
public at this
respect.
time.
Colonel, I understand, and if you could just narrate those for us, we'd be very grateful.
Intelligence suggests that the devices seen in these photos are in fact attempts at making manned copies of Mr. Stark's suit. This has been corroborated allies and local intelligence on the ground indicating that these suits are...
Time for a little transparency. Now let's see what's really going on.
What does he do?
If you'll direct your attention to said screens, I believe that's North Korea. Iran, brave, immediate threat here. Is that Justin Hammer? Justin, you're on TV. Focus up. Yeah, I'd say most countries 5-10 years away. Hammer Industries 20.
I'd like to point out that that test pilot survived.
I think we're done. I guess because I'm your nuclear deterrent.
Mr. Stark, thank you, buddy. We're adjourned.
Yeah, I'd say most countries 5-10 years away. Hammer Industries 20.
I'd like to point out that that test pilot.
I guess because it's secure. You want my permit, but I did you a big favor. I have successfully privatized world peace. What more do you want? For now!
As he does not operate within any definable branch of government, Iron Man presents a potential to the security of both the nation and to her interests. I did, however, go on to summarize that the benefits of Iron Man far outweigh the liabilities, and that it would be in our interest to fold Mr. Stark into the existing chain of command.
I'm not a joiner, but I'll consider Secretary of Defense. If you ask, I'm not a joiner, but I'm not a joiner, but I'm not a joiner. I'm not a joiner, but I'll consider Secretary of Defense. If you I'll consider Secretary of Defense, if you ask nice. And we can amend the hours a little bit.
I'd like to go on and show, if I may, the imagery that.
And we can amend the hours a little bit.
I'd like to.
And we can amend the hours a little bit.
If I may, the imagery that's connected to your report.
I believe it is somewhat premature to reveal these images to the
With
general
all due
public at this
respect,
time.
Colonel, I understand, and if you could just narrate those for us, we'd be very grateful.
It's on the ground in the of Mr. Stark.
Both. Boy, I'm good. I commandeered for screens. I need them. Time for a little chance. Both. Hold on my second, buddy.
This moment, operational.
Where's a little bit? Hold on my second, buddy. Let me see. Some mirror. Both. Boy, I'm good. I commandeered for screens. I need them. Time for a little transparency.
What does he do?
If you'll direct your attention to said screens, I believe that's North Korea.
We're sliding hard attention. Turn that off. Let's take it off.
Iran.
Turn that off. Let's take it off.
Iran. Iran. Here, is that Justin Hammer? How did Hammer get in the game?
Something.
No grave, immediate, no grave. No grave, immediate threat here. Is that Justin Hammer? How did Hammer get in the game? Justin, you're on TV. Focus up. Justin, you're on TV. Focus up. Wow. Yeah, I'd say focus up. Wow. Yeah, I'd say most countries 5-10 years away. Hammer Industries 20.
I'd like to point out that that test pilot. There's any reason I could.
Point is 20. I'd like 20.
Point out that that test pilot survived. I think we're done is the point that he's making. I don't think there's any reason I could.
Point is, you're welcome. Point is, your point is. You're welcome, I guess, because I'm your nuclear deterrent. It's working. We're safe. America is secure. You want my property? You can't have it. But I did you a big favor. I have successfully privatized world peace.
What more you want? Forget. Why to play ball with these ass clowns?
Q, Mr. Stark. Q, buddy. We're adjourned. We're adjourned for the day.
Okay.
You've been a delight.
I'm not a joiner, but I'll consider. I'm not a joiner, but I'll consider.
All right, listen up. Tony Stark here, and you've stumbled into my virtual lab. Smart move. You want to tangle with physics, huh? Good choice. Consider it the bedrock on which all my clear's throat superior creations are built, which bring peace. I mean, I love peace. I'd be out of the job with peace. All right, listen up. Tony Stark here, and you've stumbled into my virtual lab. Smart move. You want to tangle with physics, huh? Good choice. Consider it the bedrock on which all my superior creations are built, which bring peace. I mean, I love peace. All right, listen up. Tony Stark here, and you've stumbled into my virtual lab. Smart move. You want to tangle with physics, huh? Good choice. Consider it the bedrock on which all my superior creations are built, which bring peace. I mean, I love peace. All right, listen up. Tony Stark here, and you've stumbled into my virtual lab. Smart move. You want a tangle of physics, huh? Good choice. Consider it the bedrock.
That's Dior on that Dior, homie. The crib Scarface, could it be more Tony? You love me for me, could you be more phony? Put your hands to the constellation. The way you look should be a sin, you my sensation. Haven't said a word to me this evening. Cat got your tongue?
Looking at my bitch, I bet she give your ass a bone.
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls. I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lied. Whoa, yeah. Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss. Take off that weird ass jewelry, I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top off. Take off them fabricate streams and the microwave memes, it's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo. Take off the Sandro Pay, 5-day stay, take a $250,000, hella final. Take off the fuck flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad. Take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions I lack. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the I'm broke, I care. Take off the gossip, take off the new logic, that if I'm rich, I'm real. Take off the should know, take off the Doge, take off the Birkin bag. Take all that designer bullshit off and what do you have?
Bitch, you ugly as fuck.
You out of pocket.
2 ATMs, you stepping to what?
You out of pocket.
Who you think they talk about? Talk about us.
You out of pocket.
Who you think they carry up us?
Get back in pocket.
The world in a panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run. The profits abandoned, the law take advantage. The market is crashing, the industry wants niggas and bitches to sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us. This ain't monopoly, watching for luck. This ain't monogamy, y'all getting fucked. Jumping on what the hell is that? I gotta relax when I feel. All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal. Done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right. You hoping for change and miracles. I know the feelings that came with burial cries. Bitch, you ugly as fuck.
You out of pocket.
2 ATMs, you stepping to what?
You out of pocket.
Who you think they talk about? Talk about us.
You out of pocket.
Who you think they carry up us?
Serving up a look, dancing in a drop. Hello to the big step, but never lose a count. Venting in the safe house. Venting in the safe.
Can I vent on my truth? I got nothing to lose. I got problems and pools. I can swim in my fate. Cameras moving whenever I'm moving. The family suing whatever I make. Murder is stacking. The president acting. The government taxing my funds in the bank. Homies ejecting the fence when I'm breaking. Look at my reaction. My pupils on skates. Hold up.
Let's think about this for a second. Tell me what you would do for steady. When you show your show, no credit. When you show your bro for leverage.
What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant?
You out of pocket, yeah, you out of pocket. You entertain the mediocre, need to stop it. You entertaining old friends when they toxic. What your life like, bullshit and gossip.
What the fuck is council culture, dawg? Say what I want about you niggas, I'm like overdog. I treat you crackers like I'm Jigga, watch I own it all. Oh, you worry
by the critic, that ain't protocol, bitch.
Falling.
Hey, yo. Hey, hey. Oh, finding myself, showing myself, finding a way to stay out of the way, holding me back, supposed to come right back, caught in myself while I'm all on display. I know you know all about it. I know deep down you feel the same. I know you know I feel. I know you know how I feel. How do I? Rolling, got me stargazing. Sipping on perfume like the bar, baby. Whatever I done, it got me going crazy. Psychedelics got me going crazy. Rolling, got me stargazing. Psychedelics got me going crazy. Niggas female it, they excellent. All the intelligent, you propellant. Up top of Ellen, kill the jealous. Propane repellent, got me going crazy. On total talent, we brought the section. They keep on calling up, it's getting hectic. Like we projected, so we cut the plug, it's interjected. Rolling, got me stargazing. Sipping on perfume like the bar, baby. Whatever I done, it got me going crazy. Psychedelics got me going crazy. Okay, I've been up for some days, I ain't got time to lay. Just to drown out all these thoughts, I try all kind of things. If
If I take you to my past, you will be traumatized. Got 1,000 kids outside us trying to come alive. 99 took out your wallet, had to relocate. Told the dogs I bring it back, it was a silver fade. Before no Cardinals, baby girl, she played the tourist guide. Got the keys into my city, now she know the rise. Got new money, got new problems, got new enemies. When you make it to the top, it's the amenities. Packing out Toyota like I'm in the league. And it ain't a mosh pit if ain't no injuries. I got him stage diving out the nosebleeds. And she hit that booger sugar till her nose bleed. Bounce that shit forever, she on both knees. She was talking about forever, got a whole week. But you know my baby mama is a trophy. She be throwing up the beats, feel like we both bleed. She keep my dick jumping out, feel like I'm Moby. I'm way too gold for this beef, feel like I'm Kobe. Yeah, this right here is astronomical. I see you picked up on my ways, I feel responsible. They're trying to say that all my problems is improbable. They keep itching at my spit, I'm diabolical, you feel me?
Certain things you just can't refuse. She wanna ride me like a cruise, and I'm not trying to lose. Then you're left in the dust, unless I stuck by you. You're a sunflower. I think your love would be too much, or you'd be left in the dust, unless I stuck by you. You're the sunflower. You're the sunflower. Every time I'm leaving on you, you don't make it easy, no. Wish I could be there for you. Give me a reason to. Oh, every time I'm walking out, I can hear you telling me to turn around. Fighting for my trust and you won't back down. Even if we gotta risk it all right now. I know you're scared of the unknown. You don't wanna be alone. I know I always come and go, but it's out of my control. And you'll be left in the dust, unless I stuck by you. You're the sunflower. I think your love would be too much, or you'll be left in the dust, unless I stuck by you. You're the sunflower. You're the sunflower. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real, you the only father that I ever knew. I get my bitch pregnant, I'ma be a better you. Prophecies that I made way back in the veil. Fulfilled. Listen, even back when we was broke, my team ill. Martin Luther King would've been on Dreamville. Talk to her, nigga. One time for my LA sisters, one time for my LA hoes. Lame niggas can't tell the difference. One time for a nigga who knows. Don't save her, she don't wanna be saved. 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 No role models and I'm here right now.
No rope.
I took my drugs and took my
Love.
You know, one interesting thing I found about house, it can really pull you in. We just might start moving.
Yeah. Naive. Boom tracks. A Soul Chef production. Got me like, don't wanna write this down. I wanna say it while I cite this now. So let me grab the mic. Don't wanna write this down. I wanna say it while I cite this now. So let me have the mic. I'm getting older, I'm no longer the young pro. So ain't no little kid gonna tell me I'm done for. And you ain't even worth it to rhyme to. Just thought I'd go and leave a little note to remind you. In case you wanna stir the pot up, cause a little drama. You don't really wanna battle. Lots of things you never thought of and never seen. You caught a line and became a fiend. My dope rhyme like amphetamine. You had a dream, the type to make you think you fall through. Who you think you are, you ain't too big to sock to. I kick one, I grab the mic and I spit some. Try to share the soul, laying low in my system. And say whatever, it just don't matter anymore. I know my future is destined to carry on. There's no baggage, it's heavy on. My shoulders are very strong, you know. Don't wanna write this down, I wanna say it while I cite this now. So let me grab the mic. Don't wanna write this down, I wanna say it while I cite this now. So let me have the mic. Don't wanna write this down, I wanna say it while I cite this now. So let me grab the mic. Don't wanna write this down, I wanna say it while I cite this now. So let me have the mic.
faz de bola de sinuca e me taco, taco, taco. Vem me dar um vapo, vapo, me leva pro teu barraco. Me faz de bola de sinuca e me taco, taco, taco. Já é, tua vez já foi. Quer ter várias mulheres, tá puto porque foi boi. Tá puto, tá boladão, esperto virou bobão. Não dá pra comprar de uma, agora quer ter um montão. Então já é, tua vez já foi. Quer ter várias mulheres, tá puto porque foi boi. Tá puto, tá boladão, esperto virou bobão. Não dá pra comprar de uma, agora quer ter um montão.
So you know, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Talking about you and I. So you know, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You and I. There are times we have to learn our ways in a hurry. We're not very good at guessing the way things could end. There are times we have to lose ourselves among others. But there are times we have to lose and gain again. I've been waiting all day long. I've been waiting for someone. Hey. I've been waiting all day long. I've been waiting for someone. So you know what I'm talking about. Talking about you and I. So you know what I'm talking about. You and I. Are you waiting for a sign to shine? You and I. Say, are you waiting for a sign to shine? I've been waiting all day long.
La vita continua. Un uomo diventa importante, ci si aspetta che abbia degli entusiasmi. 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 Quali sono i miei? Che cosa attira la mia ammirazione? Che cos'è nella vita che mi dà gioia?